Just driving my
too much for him to
Interceptor there.
Can you specify which model?
Coquette.
Your honors, everyone knows Mr. McNulty is obsessed with his coquette. Therefore, his testimony needs to be taken with heavy um um.
Is she on our side?
Hold
Whose
on, I'm
side are
trying
you
to.
on, brother?
Is she on our side?
Honey,
No,
you're
no,
giving
let her
third
throw.
imposter. Come back over here. Come back
No,
over
it's okay.
here.
She's
No,
throwing.
no,
She's
no.
throwing.
Reel it back in. Reel it back
The
in.
defense has would like to
I
back
like
this
it.
throwing. We
like
agree
it.
fully with
Yeah,
what
yeah,
she
yeah,
said.
What she said. What you said.
No,
Whatever she
Montez,
said,
you,
Montez loves this dog.
you
And
was
that
going,
contributes to
you
the
was
that
gonna
bias, I think, is what she was
argue
No
that
objection,
he,
so I think it's on the record or whatever.
is he like more upset than he should have been or something? Because
Oh.
because the core got damaged.
No, I was trying to say that he's upset with his car.
That's not really an angle we want to push here, is it?
Oh shit. Yeah, you might
Yep.
be right.
Yep. Anyone?
Are we allowed to object if someone's trying to throw?
Anyone
something off
else
the
got
record or
questions?
Restrict something off the record.
Typically, they'll make a motion to do so, and then you get a chance to rebut.
Did
Lost a bit of
Yeah, motion to strike.
did
that
we
last
ask
time, so
if any instruction was
blah, blah,
given
blah, reason,
regarding
and then you get a chance to rebut.
dealing with a dog?
Oh, I forgot about that.
I don't believe so.
Guys, we might
didn't
win
ask
this.
it.
So again, remember, blank canvas, and imagine there's a bunch of people in those seats to our right. They have no context, and the only thing they can see is the things we paint for them.
So cop bias with it.
So we need to make sure that we ask questions like that so that they understand that we did our due diligence in these situations. Because if we don't specifically tell them,
Director Arnold.
they're going to be clueless. Now, who gonna ask the question?
I'm just wondering, is it
Honestly,
is
when
happening
you
our
was trying to
case?
say he was biased, I was about to throw an extra weird on the floor.
What was that, Victor?
I'm just wondering, is it helping our case?
Mr. McNulty.
Is it what?
Is it helping our case?
Were there any special instructions given to fellow officers
yeah,
and EMS
yeah.
on scene about what to do with the dog when the dog was still with us, bless his heart?
Yeah, to not open fire on it.
And that was your direct order, correct?
Yeah, it was.
He didn't open fire on it though. He followed instruction. Need to be more specific.
Too late, I've left.
Betty, you can't outrun your problem.
Hmm.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey,
Hang on, wait,
hey,
Rhodes, we want to win.
hey,
Rhodes.
it's just a question or two. It's nothing big. McNulty, how was this order communicated?
Communicated over radio on Main Freak.
On Main Freak, just to
The
clarify,
channel that everyone uses.
everyone, including EMS.
That's right.
Got it. Okay. All right. Let me just take a gander here. So reading the report, there is an indication that officers made the call to move the scene. So was that not you specifically? Was it just somebody else?
Probably either me or Turner.
Got it. Okay.
Remember which, because one of us made the call to move once, and then the other one made the other call. So.
Got it. Okay. But do you recall if that was communicated on radio?
Oh yeah, it was.
Got it. I'm just gonna slowly move back. We're not resting. We're not napping. We're not sleeping. We're not.
Your Honor, I think Matt Rhodes is trying to take a snooze.
Nope, that's not true. Do any of y'all got any additional questions?
Do we have any more questions from the state?
Did we ask him if he likes dogs?
I asked something similar to that, and they was like, well, he's not a veterinarian or
Harry,
something
have
like
you ever
that,
been to court?
I sure have. I stole someone's bandages.
Oh, that's right.
Harry!
I think I was on that, wasn't I?
You sure
No, that
were.
wasn't me. That wasn't me. That was there. Never mind.
Bless your heart, Perry.
That
Bless
was
your
not me.
heart. You're only standing here today because you got him, right?
Because I fucking have to. I mean, because I love a court.
Now, Perry,
You're getting
I'm
50
with
grand
you.
for this, Perry.
Solidarity.
Perry, go ask a question.
Go ask a question, Perry.
Alright.
No.
Back. I got this. I ate a Biscoff
Hello?
ice cream. I'm ready to rock
on,
right
brother?
now.
Oh shit.
Good.
It's PSP.
I'm
PlayStation
relaxing. How you
Portable.
doing? Do
Objection,
you like
relevance.
dogs?
No one cares how McNulty's doing.
Didn't object the last 2 fucking times.
We'll allow the question
Ooh.
of how he's doing. Other than that, let's keep objections to substantive objections, please.
That's the most
I'm
important
so
one.
sorry if
Why
I
is it
just
need
spat
to-
my drink in your ear.
Do you like dogs?
Objection,
Depends on the-
Objection.
That what is the relevance of that question?
A dog is involved.
True.
Okay,
So
objection.
it goes
That is
towards
pretty relevant.
potential bias of the witness.
What's it called? Is it like calls for
No.
conclusion?
It's not calling. No, it's not calling for a conclusion.
Oh.
The way he
What's
said
the one
no.
where
If
it's
it's not
opinion?
I'm
trying to
just-
draw
I'm just
bias
curious.
of the witness, then yeah, that's not going to be relevant. So that'll be sustained.
Oh, it's trying to cause bias.
Okay. Is there a
Depends on
response
the dog,
to
brother.
the
Are you
the
wait? Are you throwing in our direction or yours, Perry?
I don't know.
I think he's just throwing and seeing where he hits.
The fourth,
I'm
Guys,
just getting my
imposter, get
participation
back.
50 grand.
Hey, lawyers. Perry wants to create bias, but we're not sure if it's going to go in our direction or
Oh,
his. Do we
Perry,
wanna
come back.
withdraw our
You're the
objection or keep
fourth
on the
imposter.
Perry, honey, we don't want McNulty to
You know,
hate.
we're gonna withdraw
Um,
we're gonna withdraw our objection.
Yeah,
on
I
that
feel like we
question,
might have
Weiss.
another imposter.
We're
they might
gonna
have
let
another imposter
Perry
among them.
throw and see which
If I was
direction
still
he
the
throws it.
sheriff, I'd dap your ass.
Okay.
Oh.
The
Dang.
objection has been withdrawn. The witness can answer the question.
Depends on the dog, brother. You know, a big dog like a Great Dane, pretty good, but you know, little ankle biters like a Chihuahua, fuck no.
That seems very McNulty. That was very
Wait,
generic,
that
very
helps
good.
us. That helps us.
Alrighty. That's all my questions. But I'm not resting.
This is great.
Okay.
Do y'all think there's any
That's
additional
happening,
questions we need to?
Hey, listen, I had to collect my thoughts. I had to eat ice cream. I'm good. All
Hell
right.
yeah, Chupa,
Okay.
you got this.
Ooh, ice cream sounds good.
McNulty, how's it going?
That's going good, brother.
Oh, it's going. It's going. I have a question for you, McNulty. Would the defendant have heard the order on the radio?
Ooh.
Objection,
That's-
speculation.
Yeah, that's a speculation call.
Well,
Sustained.
if they're gonna,
Good
no,
one.
hold on.
Storm, don't get mad because it's a learning opportunity.
It is.
You can ask that question. You just need to rephrase it. So the way that
No,
you rephrase
let's say a judge
He
did.
can-
I've
sustain it
asked the
before
question
hearing it,
he's
what would you do?
looking for the answer to,
I have a question.
which was how was the order
Ask
communicated,
the judge
That's
to
the
be
wrong
able to-
answer, brother.
You can go back
Yeah,
to
my
and then
question- I got-
clarified,
I
is
got-
the
I got
EMS on this
another
radio?
question for McNulty.
Yes. So
If
Storm,
if
hold on, Storm.
yeah,
Because when you get shut down like that, you can. It's like what Weiss is saying. You can ask the judge if you can rephrase it.
You can ask if you can
Because
be
if he's-
heard, so that you
I
can
have another
argue
question.
to the judge what I just basically didn't even give you the chance to get out of your mouth. Right? You have the right to be heard. You can ask the judge if you can be heard on a particular matter if you get shut down before you get to say something.
Your Honor, can I be heard?
Yes.
All right. So now I could rephrase the question or ask the question again.
Yeah, or if you wanted to
Well, you can say
argue
that you
against
wanna
the
rephrase it.
objection that they had put up again.
Yeah, that's so what
Okay,
he's saying
pretty
is how
much-
you would argue against the objection, and you can say
Pretty
like,
much, I'm
what's the
asking
point
is
of saying
if EMS was on the radio, would they be able to hear that order from?
And what if I was to
From
speak
Turner.
really quickly, like I do
So yeah,
sometimes,
just go
so
ahead
the,
and rephrase the
objections
question
can't
to
hear?
Your
limit
Honor.
it to his own personal knowledge to make sure. he's
Yeah,
not
Your Honor,
speculating.
if he was
That
to
would probably
rephrase
get
the
a
question
confusing
to McNulty's best, we'll withdraw our
objection.
All right, very well.
Damn it.
Yeah, so all you have to do is rephrase it to say,
You need to
to
ask
the
the same
best of your
question, right?
knowledge, and then whatever your question is.
He wouldn't be able to ask the
Wording.
exact same question. Yeah.
Hey McNulty, I have a question for you. So, to the best of your knowledge, do you believe that the defendant would have been able to hear the order from Turner over the radio?
You should have been. I mean, you responded on radio saying, 76, all that bullshit. So
Wait, hang on a second. Wait, pause, trooper. Wait, pause.
She's colluding with the witness. Hold on
Witness
now.
tampering. Oh my god.
I'm telling him.
Hold on.
Your
I heard
Honor,
pause. I heard
objection,
pause.
Witness tampering.
Your Honor, it's not a real trial. No, read the report and look at the timeline, sweetheart.
It's not real court. We can all go home.
I'm not sure what the fuck I got wrong.
No, Kennedy responded to radio
middle
that should be
flight is
heading to the
coming.
scene.
I'm just saying, it's up to you.
I think they're just clarifying something.
What's his cold case
All right, sorry. I just want to make sure he knows his timeline and he's actually in character. 'Cause he's
Oh.
gonna make McNulty look like a dog shit witness, okay?
Considering that after the order was made, he was responding on radio. Yeah, I would assume he would have heard it.
Also a
Oh
dog
my.
argument.
Where was the dog
3 out of
when
10.
the defendant
Could
moved
use
the
more
ambulance?
guts.
I agree.
It was right next to the passenger side door of my car.
Can you describe what you saw the defendant do with the ambulance?
Drive forward. and
That's
kill
a
the
good
fucking dog.
question.
And were you able to confirm that the dog was deceased?
Not in the moment, but it was fucking crushed between
Driver's number.
the ambulance and the car.
See, now's also a prime opportunity to ask whether or not
Either way,
that
he,
behavior
hurt the dog.
And
potentially
before
put
the
anybody
dog
else in
was
danger.
Struck with the ambulance. Was anyone in immediate danger?
Oh,
Oh, he heard you.
Struck the dog?
damn!
No.
He's cooking. Oh wait.
I want to object to that question, but I'm not going to because I can't figure out how.
If she objects to this question, I'm gonna forget what I just asked.
Write it down.
You said, was anyone in immediate danger when at the time basically you were talking about, and there's
Yep.
something about that question I want to object to, but I don't know if it's because I just want to fuck you up to win or if there's an actual objection there.
I think because you want to fuck me up to win, to be honest.
Yeah, that's the defense. That's why I'm asking Weiss. Weiss, is there an objection I want there? We don't. You don't actually have to give it.
There is one I can think of.
Yeah. Speculation again.
Calls for an opinion on the ultimate issue.
That's true. That's true. Actually, calls for legal conclusion. Anyways, you can have that one though, Troopa. I was super late on that. I was distracted by Jason Lutz.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't even know how I'm doing it.
Washed.
I've been unlawfully imprisoned.
Sean Washed Danielson.
I don't resist.
I do every time.
I don't even know how I reached you all the way over there. God dang it.
I messaged him a good question to ask. Is did the EMS leave the ambo any time? And if so, that's fine.
No,
but
hang
if he
on,
didn't,
guys. Wait.
then he's in the safe proximity of his car, and there's no immediate
McNulty,
threat.
did EMS leave the ambo at any time?
Objection. Who the fuck is EMS? The
Oh
entire
my
department?
gosh. Are you washed again? God dang it.
The record will reflect that Justice Danielson is washed.
Times 2.
No, Sean.
I broke cuffs 5 times once, Sean.
Yes.
Troopa,
Yes, go ahead.
actual advice to help you win. Don't say EMS. Who? The entire
I'm sorry.
department? You know what I'm saying? Be
The
when
defendant.
you're
their
you
name.
want to be super precise in this than factual, right? That's what you want to argue is the facts. So I'll say so by being precise, you say, you know,
Noah
Echo
Kennedy.
whatever the fuck he is, or you know what I mean? That way it's not like, oh, the whole department. And sorry boys, I am throwing for their side a little.
Yep,
Trip, you
I
get a
got
bug
you.
on your
I
shoe,
got
by the
you.
way.
Your Honor, can I
okay.
rephrase?
Jump Troopa.
Go for it.
Trooper, you got to jump.
Trooper, you need a bloody jump.
That works
That
too.
way.
He got his lick back.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Imagine being washed.
McNulty, did E107 leave the ammo at any time?
Yes.
If so, then he was safe and no threat.
Objection.
There was no threat towards him.
Objection leading? Terrible question. Rephrase it, Troopa.
Yeah, that was.
Objection.
That was
terribly
in
phrased.
brackets. You should have read that part out.
Yeah, it was
Objection. Betty's texting him questions.
That's fine.
But no, I'm saying get up there, Betty. You could be up there with him.
Fine, I'll ask the question.
But you can ask these questions.
You
if
guys
got
can
a- if
stand
you got a
there
better way to
together
ask them,
and
man,
work
go
I'll
for
ask
it.
one
other.
question.
Betty, come over here. I need help.
Tag
Note
team
here, anytime did
So where
the
you going?
defendant leave the ambulance?
Perfect way to phrase
Yes.
And at which time was this?
After the dog was dead.
After the dog was dead.
that. Hell yeah,
So-
fuck that dog.
What you're saying is, the whole time during the dog's life and it being alive, the defendant here was safe and sound in his ambulance.
Objection.
Well, I don't know about the dog's
Terribly
entire life.
phrased. Objection terribly phrased.
Maybe terribly phrased. I think it's perfectly well phrased.
I mean, it's definitely
here's why it's
leading, but
not-
it definitely invokes the emotion.
Here's-
If you can get away
here's-
with it, it's a great question. But it
Here's
is-
why it's not well phrased. I don't know about the entire dog's fucking life. I only know about the 5 minutes I was there with it.
Okay, right. I'll reword it then.
The last 5 minutes.
Yes. Okay, perfect. During your time on the scene.
Hold on, stop.
Betty, speak
You
up.
guys have a very bad plan right now.
Positive minute.
You guys are relying on the defense wanting to answer
I'm
questions.
not.
from
I'm just
you.
saying yes, so I can answer my damn question.
Hold your question. Are you okay? But guess what? The defense can just say no and then not answer any question.
Hostile. Witness is hostile.
What? The witness
I'm
is
I am
innately
an
hostile.
angry Irish man, but no, I'm not.
No, I want to battle the next
But-
witness already.
But
I'm
no,
already presuming
seriously.
it.
Objection,
Seriously,
bad
you
drink.
don't want to. You don't want to include, as a prosecutor, you don't want to include questioning the defense in your strategy, because there is a very good chance that they're not gonna. Their attorney is not gonna let them talk. So you want to.
Mr. Kennedy will be
you wanna
invoking his
use-
Fifth Amendment right.
Oh, there you go. There's a spoiler alert. The defense will not be getting questioned. So, you want to build your story and build your case around questioning your fellow officer. So you're gonna want to make sure you can get a conviction just from McNulty's questioning.
I just want to ask my question, darling,
I'm not trolling, brother. You just need to ask better questions.
before I forget.
But how about y'all come over here and we...
No, hold
You
on.
know-
I still want to ask my question.
Okay.
Get your
Lose my
question.
damn
Get your question.
mind.
Give it a shot.
Get
Go
your
for it.
question. Get your question, bro.
Mr. McNulty, during your time on scene, the dog was alive,
For most
while
of it,
the
yeah.
EMS was in the ambulance. Is that correct?
No.
The defendant.
That's right.
So he was in
Objection. If the dog's alive and he's in the ambo and the dog's not dead, so he steps out of the ambo, Schrodinger's dog, Betty. How could the dog be alive but also hit by the ambulance? Terrible question.
That's not what she asked.
What?
That's not what
Whether
I
the
asked.
dog
The
was
entire-
alive.
He said
Yes,
the dog
well,
was alive the entire
when I was on
time
scene.
while he was in the ambulance. He was inside
She
the
said-
ambulance.
She asked, was he inside the ambulance the whole time the dog was alive?
Okay, sorry. I just liked it around the words around. All right, good question. Brittany.
Thank you.
All right.
What was the answer, McNulty?
While the dog was alive, that bastard over there was in the ambo. He only got out to give the woman medical after the dog was dead.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Anything else from the state?
I'm playing with a fucking handicap over here.
Oh my God.
The fact pattern is not very.
I'm dyslexic.
Just a
I'm the
second.
handicap.
Okay. Huddle up. Huddle up.
Trooper, get in the huddle. Trooper, get in the huddle. Trooper, get in the huddle.
Trooper.
Get in the huddle, Trooper.
Oh, this
Quickly.
is great.
Now hurry the
Huddle
fuck up.
Come on, quick.
Blood
All right.
Absolutely not. You get your ass away from that huddle.
I've definitely mostly been paying attention. Did we ask if any lives were endangered from the ramming of the coquette?
No.
No.
Okay, that's probably some aspect of like something we should hit on, because while we're not pushing any additional charges, it does play into and this shouldn't have been done on the basis that they shouldn't have rammed a core with people in it. Okay?
Well, you're not charging them with reckless endangerment, though. You're
I know, but it does play into the aspect of like it shouldn't have happened regardless because of that. Additionally, did we ask?
You guys have that with the statement that was made by Noah by saying, "I'm saving lives, idiot," after killing a dog, and that was also after McNulty had called for the dog not to be killed. So the intent is there. What you guys need to solidify and hasn't really been solidified yet is that no one was in danger when the dog was killed.
So the three things I have written down here was like prior to the ramming of the coquette, did the defendant ask for any directive on how to deal with the dog? Because I wasn't sure if that was hit on. Were any additional lives endangered from the ramming of the coquette? And then who was in immediate danger from the dog at the time that it was rammed? Those are my three that I wanted to hit on.
The third one is the one that's really missing right now. Is that you guys haven't really touched on? Is that no one was in danger when the dog got ran over. As it stands,
Sean, are we
if you
getting
guys
paid for this?
Sure.
Now who?
All the PD's getting paid for this. Noah, you're getting paid for this.
Who gonna ask the question? Who ain't asked a question yet?
Victor.
Yes.
Or the guy with the long hair, but I think he went to a different one.
He did, from my
yeah.
understanding.
I mean, shouldn't it be the other way? The other way around? Shouldn't they have to prove that someone was in danger?
No, they are innocent until proven guilty.
Oh God.
Yeah, but if they claim the defense that someone was in danger, they should have to prove that.
Negative.
Hey, stop speaking to the witness.
You are claiming that they
flirting
were
with the
cruel
witness,
to an animal.
Betty.
Stop. Lock in. You are pressing the charge of animal cruelty Los Santos against them, so it is your job to prove that the charge fits. Because as it stands, they are innocent, but you have to prove the picture to make them guilty.
Victor does bring up a point, though. Wouldn't it be an affirmative defense?
I mean, them not saying anything is
Yeah, but
the fact that we're not able to, there's no one else that we could question from EMS regarding this. It's like that was there or anything. It kind of like screws.
I'm
it.
telling you, this case is a slam dunk without talking to the defendant at all.
Yeah. I mean, truthfully, I'm siding with Victor here. But in saying that, we still need somebody to ask who is in immediate danger.
I'm gonna ask that.
All right, up you go.
Take your time,
And then I think that can be our final question, and we should be mostly good.
We asked. Should we
Can I say we rest after this?
No.
No rest. We call Turner up after this or no?
Who's playing Turner?
I think Davenport.
Victor, I expect twice as much from you as everyone else. That's why.
Yeah, I thought you were. Yeah.
No, I think that was a
I thought
joke.
you were. That's what they said.
I think that was a joke.
Because you've been in
Okay.
against Carmine.
You've been in court.
No.
multiple times.
I mean, technically, I was with Carmine, but I understand why you say that I was against him. Hello, McNulty. How are you doing?
Everyone done asked him the question.
Objection asked and answered. Move on.
Say it with your chest.
I don't. Do you get your 50 grand for just asking how I'm doing?
So,
Forgot the goddamn question.
what was it?
Who was in or was
oh, yeah,
anyone in
right.
immediate danger?
I remember that.
Okay,
So,
all right.
When the dog was killed, was anyone in immediate danger?
Yeah, the defendant, because I wanted to fucking kill him.
That is a McNulty
Objection,
response.
Badgering.
Okay, this is giving fourth imposter at this point.
So how was the
But if you mean right before the dog was killed, then no.
So how was he in danger?
Oh, sorry.
What the?
Jesus Christ.
No, I was
Sorry.
making a joke there, brother. He wasn't that in danger. I was just pissed off at him.
Sorry.
You're saying no one was in danger.
I need you to say sorry, ma'am.
No.
Don't push your luck.
You need to say
Gratefully got a
sorry,
sorry.
ma'am. You just assaulted me in a court of law.
I think we're good.
I'm gonna do it again.
I think we're
Take
good.
it
I mean,
back.
listen, we'll have another
Criminal
round of
threats, I'll
questioning
arrest you
after.
right
Don't
now.
worry. Okay, wait. What's the thing we can't say? We don't rest, right? What do we do?
Are you done asking questions?
This time.
We have
For-
no more questions for this
For
witness.
The
right
The
now.
prosecution has no further questions for this witness, and then they would go to defense, and then you would get to redirect if the judge lets you, because sometimes in benches we don't do that.
Odette, you're saying it. We have no further questions for this witness.
Because now we
I'm
need
just
to.
letting them know it's an
Yeah, let Betty say it, please. Please let Betty say it.
Okay, all right, Betty, you say it.
So, English.
I'm sorry.
We have no further questions for the witness, darlings.
Very well.
All right, boys, cook.
Cross-examination.
All
Yeah.
right.
So now we need to pay
You
attention.
could ask how McNulty was
Go
doing.
I'd,
Now we need to lock the fuck in. The easy part.
Y'all need to keep track of the.
McNulty.
They can lead, by the way.
Fantastic. Few questions for you. First question. Is it common procedure on police calls to have EMS roll in to an active situation, an active scene, or no?
An active situation that's not being called code 4 now.
And can you explain to the court what code 4 means?
Means everything's all right. There's no danger. Just
So commonly, the emergency medical professionals are called in once the scene is clear of danger. Is that what you're saying?
That's right.
All right. And yet, the defendant was on scene while you were still being actively pursued by a dog. Is that correct?
So we
Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay.
It's in. May I speak, Your Honor?
Hearsay?
That's not a
It's
hearsay
in the report.
objection, but.
Also,
It's literally the facts of the case.
Listen,
Oh,
I'm literally
sorry.
just trying to stump him.
Hey.
I'm trying to confuse him. That's all I'm doing.
Hey,
That's all I'm
good
doing.
strat, good strat.
Yeah. Got this.
everybody think.
Your Honor.
Loaf?
You take the West.
I'll take it on. Yeah, no worries.
Also, Your Honor, it's not hearsay. These right there. I'm asking him if it happened and he saw it.
Yeah, he's not asking for an out-of-court statement that is from a third party that's not available to be called in court today. He's acting for his own observation, so that'll not be hearsay. So it'll be overruled.
So was the defendant on scene while you were still actively being pursued by the dog?
No, not quite.
Can you elaborate on that? Because in
I
the
almost
statement,
objected on misstatement
it seems
of
that
evidence.
the dog had pursued you to the second triage point that you had stated, where the ambulance already was stationed, and the dog pursued you. Is that not correct?
So what happened was, we moved the woman down the road and asked over radio for EMS to roll in, because at that point the scene was code 4. But then when the defendant arrived on scene, we seen the dog run towards the scene.
Well, let me rephrase my question to you then. So, would you be comfortable in saying that you believed the scene to be code 4, but in fact it was not? Is that
Not
correct
leading.
or incorrect?
They can lead here.
Objection, Your Honor, leading.
No, they
Cross-examination.
Cross-examination.
they can lead. That's the whole purpose.
So
I'll let you
the
lead.
scene,
Go ahead.
the scene itself was code 4, and then it became not code 4 while EMS were on.
Use the counsels testifying.
What was the
Objection?
how much time?
No, because he's
between
asking,
you calling the
he's
EMS
clarifying something
arriving
and
on
then
scene
saying,
and
"Is
the
that
dog
correct?"
back on
So
scene?
it is a question at the end.
I don't fucking know.
Okay.
Ask it again. Sorry.
How much
When you
time
can lead,
passed
it's very
between
easy to
EMS
ask
arriving on
questions.
scene and the dog arriving?
About 90 seconds.
And so there was 90. Okay, hold on, I'm gathering myself. 90 seconds. Are you saying you, after no more than 90
Steve Hick was
seconds
in the
of being a
canvas say,
few
"Big Magnum."
hundred feet away from where the dog was chasing you, you called the area clear for the EMS to roll in?
Objection asked and answered.
That's,
I think this.
you can help us.
May I
Counsel's
respond?
testifying.
You need to say, "Is that Dig Magnum?" It'll throw him off.
Wait, what am I saying?
Oh,
Is
he
that
said
Dick
asked and
Magnum?
answered.
Say, "Is that Dig Magnum?"
Make sure
Dig.
It'll throw- Dig.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Wait,
when do I say it now?
Let him ask the question a couple different ways.
You gotta shout.
Actually, wait. Hold on. I'll ask when he's. I'll do it when he's asking a question.
Yeah.
If he gets too repetitive.
Is it not like, because there's so many questions with the timeline, I feel these clarifying questions are important. Also, I'm kind of laying like a foundation for.
Deke, you want to hit the so just to clarify, your testimony, your statement is that, or your testimony is that you kind of get to the ask and answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how
So
you kind of
to
slide down and get.
clarify, your statement is that you waited no more than.
Is that Deke
90
Magnum?
seconds. You waited no more than 90 seconds before calling the scene clear for the EMS to roll in.
Yes.
Can I object badgering?
And
You can try. It's probably
you
not going to
still
stick.
state
Let's try this.
that the area
Well,
was
no,
in
not right now,
fact
not right
code
now, not
4,
right now.
Not just that you believed
Okay,
it to be
okay.
code 4, even though it was not.
Just tell me when.
Whoa,
You tell me when.
objection, confusing. What was all
okay,
that at the
you
end
know,
there?
I'm going to withdraw that. I'm going to withdraw that. I'm gonna
Objection
withdraw that.
badgering,
I'm
Your
gonna
Honor?
withdraw
What is
I think-
that?
I'm going to withdraw that. I think I made my point.
Okay.
Objection called for
And
conclusion.
one last question before I hand it over to my partner Pepe here. Have you ever been on a scene?
Is that Deke
sir?
Magnum?
Ludson,
So
I'll give you
they're
contempt.
trying to ice the kicker here, and I don't appreciate it.
Ludson, I
Have
will
you
give you
ever
contempt.
been on a scene
Deke
where
Magnum.
you have?
The next cop to say his name gets contempt. I'm dead ass.
Have you ever
I
been
got
on
a
a
freebie.
scene where you have reached out to EMS over radio and they have not responded?
Now the question is it
upon your
just
first call?
mock contempt?
Oh yeah.
Objection!
Nick Kickums?
You already answered.
Objection.
It was going to be relevant, but I'm just going to now say fuck because he answered.
I know that was you, Storm.
And I would
I
respond by
wanted to
saying I
see,
think you
I
guys brought
swear.
that up.
Who was it? Fess up.
Second. It was Storm.
It was not me. I
Storm.
promise.
All right, well, Storm,
It
you're
was
taking
me.
the
I
contempt.
did it.
Oh, Perry's taking the fall for you. Perry, you have 1 time's contempt.
And actually,
Good shit,
one more question.
Okay.
Have you ever been on a scene where you have called for units to not
What's his
open
number? I'll
fire
text him.
or not engage, that the order then had to be changed later.
Objection, relevance.
What is the relevance of that question?
They asked him if what the order was about the dog, which he said they was ordered to not fire upon him. I'm establishing that that situation may have changed by the time my defendant was on scene, as they were at a completely different scene.
She square
Well,
up
then
to
why
this.
don't he ask
My
that
bad.
question directly instead of
Well, I'm
asking
getting
about
at
other
it. I'm-
situations?
Because
Yeah,
I'm
why
building
why
up
you
to it.
Deke,
why are you
if you're gonna
leading
lay
just to lead?
foundation, you got to start with the foundation.
That wasn't it? I don't know, man.
No,
I'm
that
trying
was
my
like
best
you were.
here.
That was like you were already throwing the walls up.
Yeah, whatever that
about this
yeah, whatever
particular
that
scene,
means.
and then we can go open it up in scope from there. Too.
Yeah, I would say I don't know how houses are built. I'm just guessing.
Okay. Then
Scope's
what I'm
very
saying
powerful, by
is-
the way. I'll explain that in a bit.
when did you make the call to not open fire on the dog?
Before we even like physically got involved with the woman and the dog.
Before the defendant was even on scene?
A4.
Once my defendant arrived on scene, you know what? Actually, I'm not going to ask that question. I don't know how to ask the question I want to ask now, so I'm going to hand it over to Pepe.
All right. I'm either about to cook or throw.
You got this. You got this.
You got this,
Stop
Pepe.
tweeting it.
So if I throw, GG's next.
Ain't no way I'm gonna yell Deke Magnum and get contempt.
Unless the prosecution,
it.
Your
Dip
Honor, has
Do it.
Nine times contempt for violence.
So this is a question. So am I able to like come up and be like, Your Honor, I have 2 clarifying questions before I get into my actual questions?
Does it work if you 3-1-1
It's
it?
unnecessary, but sure.
You could just straight go, "Hey, McNulty, I got a couple clarifying questions."
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes.
Hello, Mr.
I'm an anonymous
McNulty.
911.
How's it going, brother?
I have 2 clarifying questions for you. So just to clarify,
I don't think it works.
you stated in your testimony that a triage is to secure
You could say it on radio to hope his radio's on.
individuals from any outside danger or harm, correct?
No, I don't recall saying that.
Okay, so what did you recall saying about a triage point?
Objection, asked and answered.
See, it's not the best question, Pepe, because you should know what his
Oh.
like testimony is. They're not
Yeah,
really gonna
I
restate.
guess.
Question.
It's a question.
So, for example, so we're on pause right now. When he says he wants to ask some clarifying questions, is that still open to objections? Because I don't know. It is? Oh,
Yes.
perfect.
But it
Lovely.
does mean that he's probably going to restate his testimony to get him to say it again to make sure he understood it correctly, which, as you saw, he didn't. But sometimes the answer will just be like, "Yeah, no, that's what I said."
Uh-huh.
You're laying the foundation for whatever you're going to build up to. You're just getting him the irrelevant points of his testimony brought back up at the forefront of everybody's minds.
And 9 times out of 10, if they say clarifying questions or just to make
didn't write
sure,
down.
it's probably asked and answered.
Yep.
Most times, not always.
But a lot of times you can slide through on it if you're not like quickly move on afterwards.
Okay. So then my question to you, Mr. McNulty, is a point of triaging is to protect certain individuals from outside dangers or threats.
Objection, counsel's testifying.
And is that correct to
That
the
was
end?
not a question. That was literally just a statement.
Pepe asked, "Is that correct?" at the end, and then it becomes
Is
a
that
question.
correct?
No.
Leading?
No, they can lead.
Cross.
I'm throwing.
I forgot
got
to
no
go
more
lead.
questions.
You're good. No, you're
Pepe.
good.
No,
You're good.
Pepe.
Cross. You're allowed to lead.
Pepe, if
You're
you
allowed
need
to
to
lead.
consult,
As long as you throw, is that correct at
but
the
you
end?
can
You're
also
chilling, 'cause then it's a
you
question.
are allowed to step back to consult with your co-defense attorneys if you need to like get if you need to. You are allowed to come back here and talk to Deke and be like, 1 second, you know what I mean?
Pepe, you can ask that exact
Right.
question you were asking with "Is that correct?" at the end. And if the answer is no, the answer is no. So make sure, you know, you hit in the question correctly.
All right. So to clarify,
wonder if
Mr.
it works the
McNulty,
next time she
you
says Deke,
deem
if
the
somebody says
dog as
Magnum
not a
right after
threat.
it.
Is this correct?
Wait, say it again.
When,
At which point?
when she says Deke again, I wonder if somebody says Magnum right after.
Hmm.
Towards the end, when y'all had
Correct.
move triages. Okay. So then why did you put your suspect back into the cruiser once you saw the dog?
Objection, badgering.
Honey, Betty,
Yeah.
that's giving
Not
objection. This looks bad.
No. It sounds like he's angry at the defendant, at the the prosecutor. He's angry. Why did you do that?
Calm down, Pepe, you bully.
No, I'm
You
just
bully, what the
curious-
hell?
You're doing great, Pepe. That was a great question.
Listen, I'm just curious on his statement why he put the
Oh, sorry.
suspect back
Hold on.
into
Objection,
the
inflammatory.
There you go. I was saying, would you like to see badgering is like legitimately so you can see what it's gonna be?
No, it's
Like-
inflammatory.
Okay.
He's trying to
'cause I
cause
can-
prejudice.
There you go. Because I can badger the shit out of this way.
I think it's. I don't think it's more prejudicial than probative. I think it's a legitimate question. We'll let him answer. Will be overruled.
To consult the scriptwriters, it could be a fucker on this answer because there's no turn of it.
Going for script.
No, I didn't put the woman in the car. Turner did.
Dun dun dun.
Wait, did Turner really put
Yep.
back in the
That's okay. That's okay.
Pepe,
That's okay.
this case isn't real, remember?
Fuck.
W. Turner quickly placed the individual back into K. McNulty's cruiser.
Your Honor, let me consult with my counsel. Going.
No, W's.
We hit him with cross-examination.
Huh?
We hit him with cross-examination.
Listen, we get a round of questioning after this in which we don't have to take into account leading. We can lead, okay? However,
lead next time. Oh
yes,
my god!
but you have to understand, you probably won't get called out on scope, but you are limited to like topics that are being discussed now. So if something specifically isn't brought up right now
Your
during
Honor,
this questioning,
prosecution's
it's
throwing
technically
by-
not
or
allowed.
Throwing by existing.
Okay,
over
okay.
Which is why scope is so important. Sometimes you want to keep the scope very limited to prevent questioning of unrelated things that could make things seem like
I'm
they're.
gonna head to the objection scope
Mr.
right now.
McNulty.
But no. They're limited to our questions, by the way, that we asked before, but
yeah,
we asked
true.
a shit ton.
Why would you think Mr. Turner would put the suspect back into the car?
To the best of your knowledge.
To your best of your knowledge.
Ooh, that's going to be an objection, calls for speculation.
Ooh,
Objection calls for speculation.
that's gonna be an easy rebut, Pepe.
Rebuttal.
It's a rebuttal there.
He was on the
Rebuttal.
scene, actively involved in the situation. He'd have as much knowledge as anybody, is why
No,
the officer
Deke,
would make
Deke,
that
what's the
move.
last part you had him add?
What?
What was the last part you had him add to the sentence?
To the best of his knowledge.
Your Honor, the defense doesn't think the judges are stupid, and we think you can weigh up the evidence accordingly.
Yeah.
Always suck up a little. It works, guys.
Yeah, you're so smart, sir.
All right, so we'll be partially sustained with the instruction to the witness that you're to answer only to your own personal knowledge and your own
So what you're
observations and
saying
opinions
is
without speculating as to exactly what
the judge is easily
Chief
persuaded.
Turner was thinking at the time.
Bribe him.
Not necessarily.
So I'm
not
not allowed
necessarily.
to say what I
Can
thought
I
Turner
slip the
was
judge a
thinking
50 and see what
when I'm
happens?
being asked about what Turner was thinking.
Give.
I'm gonna stand
Can I
here and
try to
meditate for a
rephrase
minute.
it in a different way?
Sure.
Given the situation you were personally in with Mr. Turner and the dog and the suspect and the defendant, can you think of a reason that Mr. Turner may have placed a suspect back in the car.
Objection,
Is that good?
speculation.
Is that good?
I think that's fair. I
Is
think
there
that's
any
fair.
reason he would have placed it back in the car?
Assuming facts, not in
I
evidence.
can't think of a reason. Yeah,
What is it?
to move her.
This was.
Now,
I think
moving
we're
is not to
asking
be
about after
confused
you had
with anything
moved
else.
her,
Just moving.
If I'm not mistaken,
Yes, we're asking once y'all had moved to another triage point.
you moved
Are we
the
at
suspect.
triage 1 or triage 2?
You
Number
moved the
2.
suspect, got the suspect out of the car, and then placed the suspect back in the car. Is that correct?
Well, Turner did, but
They
yeah.
never made it to triage 2, Goofy.
And do you have no idea why Turner placed the suspect back in your car right after removing them from your car, the defendant?
Turner's an odd fellow. He really likes trains, so not really sure of the mind of the man.
Did you just call the chief autistic?
Did you remain in your car?
I'm sorry. I like to object.
Objection,
to the
Your
fact
Honor.
that people who
Asked
like
and
trains
answered.
Are autistic.
I feel like this is crazy.
Can okay, pause. Timeout question. I mean, it does say officers then made the call to move the scene further down the road to a safer location. So can we just assume that like an officer's testimony who was present was for the sake of moving to a safer location?
It's after they moved it that the question is about, because they placed him back into the vehicle after they moved him, did they not?
Right, but it talks about a safer location, but it could mean like they were in the middle of the street and now they're moving to the sidewalk.
The question isn't about moving, it's about after they moved, when they unloaded the suspect and then reloaded him, presumably in the report, not in court, because the dog was coming and they didn't want it to get hurt by the dog, right? That's what I'm getting at.
So
They didn't move is the issue.
They did.
They never moved.
Drag the women away, move her down the road.
Yeah.
Dog runs. They put her back in.
Yeah.
Right, that's the part.
Dog gets hit into car, they don't move.
Hold on a second, everybody.
We're not saying they're moving. We're saying they put her back in the car.
I don't think the defense is realizing that the PD in this situation are taking the extra steps so they don't have to kill the dog.
I understand that. What we're trying to get at is that they moved, put them back in the car. We're not questioning whether they moved them again. What we're getting at ultimately is that the suspect was moved to the second triage, removed from the car, and then placed back into the car because they still viewed the dog as an active threat.
Yeah.
The dog
That's
died
what we're
before
getting
the
at.
second triage.
No,
it didn't.
It did not.
It says
Yes, it did.
clearly that
the timeline of events is that EMS pulls up, like it's called code 4. EMS pulls up to where they are. They move the triage because the dog is there, and then the dog dies before they move to the second triage after.
No, the dog was murdered.
The dog's not real, Betty.
Oh my god.
No, but like actually a real dog didn't die.
Dog runs to where the scene is. Call is made to move. Dog gets killed while they are moving to the second triage.
No,
So-
it says right
That is
before
correct.
that
No,
they
I'm tell-
moved
that is
the
what he
scene
just said is
further
correct.
down the road
Yes.
to a safer location.
Yes.
That was the
another
first triage.
But after the call was made, Kennedy intentionally drove the ambulance into the passenger side, crushing the Rottweiler. So the call was made. That was the intent. And the reason I brought up, like, can we just go with the sort of the aspect of an officer would have testified it was for the purpose of going to a safer location than where they were positioned originally? Because otherwise we're gonna probably be at this impasse of why did we make the call to move if it wasn't specifically McNulty, and then we won't have someone to testify. Can we just have McNulty essentially say it was for the purpose of moving to a safer location?
Yeah, that is exactly what it was. So yes, that's perfectly fine.
All right, I think
Hang
that'll
on,
make
we're
it
having
easier.
a timeline error over here. Hang on.
Yeah, the timeline thing is because there was the intent to move, but it didn't happen because it was interrupted by the murder.
Yeah, then there was no need to move anymore once the dog was dead.
I can't believe they killed a dog for this trial.
I can't believe there's continuity issues in a mock
We're
trial.
talking. Okay, so the timeline. You get the person away from the dog.
Yep.
Right. Right. That they are moved to the cruisers parked in front of the house. Officers then move the individual down the road to another house.
Yes.
Right.
That would be triage 1.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, goes to take them out of the cruiser. Dog comes running. Puts the person back in cruiser. Dog. They want to go move. Dog comes after the car. Dog gets crushed.
They never moved.
That's correct, right?
So, but you didn't put the EMS call. So they get to
The
triage
EMS
1.
is not the important part.
The important part for me.
For the question he's trying to ask is when the moving happened.
Take the suspect further down the road to a house and unload them, and then when they realize the dog is coming, they put him back into the car, call to move to another triage, which is then when the incident happens, right?
When the
Right.
happens, yeah.
And then they load up, they start moving to the other triage, and then the ambulance runs over the dog.
That part I don't care about. I'm talking about the part where they.
I thought they moved to the other triage to get away from the dog.
No,
But
that
then
was
the
the
dog
first.
follows him.
That was the first. First triage. Dog arrives. They load up. They attempt to move further down. But I'm assuming before movement, EMS rams the dog into the car.
The time period in which his question
Murdered the dog.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cold blood killers.
The question is to, I think they're just saying the question is to why was it she loaded back up was because they were moving to the other, the second triage scene because they saw the dog coming.
Which just proves Deke's point that he was asking.
Deke, speak up.
Deke yell, Deke yell.
Is that it because you saw the dog as a threat at the time
there
to
you
the
go.
suspect or the defendant?
Could have been, yeah.
There you go, Deke. Got your answer you wanted.
Okay, I got the question I wanted.
I don't even remember what the question was.
Why was they put back in the car? Did you see the dog as a threat to the patient, the suspect, or the defendant? And they said yes.
Well, the answer was could have been.
Yeah, could have been. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
All right, very well. If that is is there any more cross examination?
Nah.
Wait, hang on. Consult with your. You got anyone there? Deke? Are you good?
It at least from me. 1 second, Your Honor.
Sounds good.
Also, as a side note, this has nothing to do with the case. Just so you guys know, when you guys are in like an 80 for 3 hours, as an XEMS, we used to just turn our radios off.
Really?
Have you
Mr.
ever? Yeah, that's just
McNulty.
boring.
Yes, brother.
I
When the incident happened, I don't know if I can ask this, so tell me if I can. When the incident happened and the defendant allegedly squashed the dog between the cars.
Want yourself brisket? God damn.
To the best of your knowledge, were you under the impression that the defendant did this intentionally or not?
You're lucky you're like 78 years old.
Objection, speculation. No, he said to the best of your knowledge.
No, that's valid. Say it.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Yeah,
I know,
objection,
it's a bit weird.
speculation.
It was a big
Speculation, Your Honor.
All right, just rephrase the question. Start it from the top.
Okay.
You got it.
What? How do I phrase that? Gates, how do I phrase that?
I got it.
You
I
got it? You got it?
Yeah. Mr. McNulty, did you see my defendant hit the dog?
Yes.
What other answer was you expecting?
To your knowledge, when moving, did you see my defendant jerk the wheel towards your car?
No, because he drove straight fucking forward.
Straightforward into your car.
Objection asked
it
and
was-
answered.
Right. Just for the purpose of practice stuff, we're gonna not do the asked and answered objections.
Also,
we might
rebuttal
circle back to some stuff.
clarifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say. I guess it was a clarifying.
Multiple different people asking questions and some confusion and whatnot will allow some questions to be answered again. That's fine.
Yeah,
It'll be
so
okay.
the ambo essentially T-boned me, where I was the top of the T, and the ambulance was the stem.
So
And the dog was the glue, Betty. The dog was the glue. Oh no!
No, it was the jam in the bread.
Yeah, I was.
So
It was the
you could
peanut
say
butter and jelly.
my defendant was also aware of the dog in between the vehicles.
Should have been, yeah.
Speculation again.
Hmm.
I'm not yelling.
Okay.
Do you
Objection to
believe-
speculation, Your Honor.
It was
You answered
speculation,
it.
but it's in your favor, so probably not good.
Well,
Not every
maybe.
objection a good objection.
Yeah,
We're
they're kind
cooking.
of,
We're
they're,
cooking.
They're throwing over. I mean, cooking over.
No,
here.
we're
Come on.
cooking, ma'am. Trust me.
Mm,
Do you
Bad
think
baked
if
beans.
the defendant wanted to, they could have avoided the dog?
Can I have a gas
Can I
powered
say it?
vehicle later tonight?
Yeah.
You're gonna go an extra 45 minutes an hour.
Thank
Well,
God I
they
need
didn't
it.
object, so I think we can. No, I don't have.
Again, that would have been.
Who needs an engine
speculation,
swap
but
when you
that
can
was
just
a
have
good
baked
point
beans?
for them, so it's probably.
Yeah, I don't understand why you're asking that
No,
question.
trust
You're
me,
kind of
trust me.
yeah.
I'm gonna whip something out in close, and you have no
Okay,
idea.
all right,
You have
all
no
right.
idea.
All right, he's got the long hook. We'll see what happens.
Hey
Can
yo.
wait for that one.
The-
Any further questions from the defense?
I'm
I
gonna
heard
try
it here
one,
first,
but it
Dick
might
Magnum's
not-
coming
wonder-
down.
might
Borderline
hit the
cry
phone when I
during
was thinking about
closing.
jelly bears.
You didn't say deep magnum loud enough, Odette. I said louder.
Whispering for a reason.
Yes, brother.
Very loud.
Bitch, suck my dick.
Ba-dum, bum, ba-bum.
Deputy McNulty.
Thank you.
When would you say that the dog was an active threat as at the time that the ambulance hit it?
Objection asked and answered.
Is it
No, I just said we're not doing
close?
those.
Why is it
Oh,
too
sorry.
Close? I was.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We're not doing asked and answered. You're good to.
I felt like it was different enough.
Excellent
An
objection,
active
Betty.
threat,
Good one. Bedtrude.
No further questions for this witness, Your Honor. Unless they say they want one.
Just call it
Further
bitch.
questions.
Betrude. Betty for
All
short
right.
for Betrude. Or Beatrice.
Watch your tone.
Don't
I'm
speak
gonna
at
wax
this
the only bit of
government
facial
end.
hair that you can produce on your face.
You probably got
Um,
more hair on your armpits than I do on my face.
You bet believe I do.
Damn right.
Wait, whose turn is it?
I think it's our
I don't
turn.
know what's going on now after the question was
Wait,
answered.
They-
I don't think
finish?
they've rested. I don't think they've rested.
I don't think they rest.
I want to rest. Tired. Have a nap.
I want some AC.
They're still deciding if they have any more questions.
Have a heater, please.
We'll swap.
Okay.
We got to.
Hmm.
They're shaking in their boots.
Okay, here's the important thing that hasn't really been hit on, which is scope. Scope is very, very important if you get an attorney who's going to call you out on scope, which is essentially when we started asking McNulty questions, we are sort of setting the foundation and establishing the scope of the questions. If we limit it to just what were you wearing on this day, they can't suddenly ask, you know, did you shoot this person or
Sean,
did,
put the scope picture back up. He's talking about scope.
did you witness that? Like, it's entirely unrelated to the single question that we asked, right? And then when they go up and ask, you know, additional questions on cross, They can lead, but they are limited to the scope of the prior questions. And then when we go back up for redirect, same exact